At the end of the previous video, we stated that we'll be doing an interesting activity with the students as a part of the Zero Investment innovative idea of what's in the picture. Let's begin. But before we begin with the activity, we will ask a few more questions to the students. Ask them, where do we find books? The possible responses may be a library, a bookstore, and so on. Convey to the students that we get many books from the library. We can provide more information about how a library functions. Next, tell the students to imagine that they are a librarian. Ask them how would they keep the books in the library. They may say, I will keep my library clean. I will keep the books in a proper manner, and so on. Conclude by telling the students that we are going to read a poem on books. For this, we will involve the students in a reading activity. We will divide the class into 6 groups. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4, Group 5 and Group 6. Ask each group to recite 2 lines of the poem one by one, and the rest of the groups have to repeat those lines. For instance, if Group 1 reads the lines, come in, set the library door. The other groups will have to repeat the same lines. Then, Group 2 will recite the next 2 lines, and the other groups will have to repeat the same. Continue this activity until the entire poem is recited. This activity will help the students communicate effectively and aid in their decision-making skills. It will also inculcate the values of cooperation and equality among them. With this, we've built the name of the poem and the concept of vocabulary. In the next video, we will see how we can use picture cards to explain the concepts of the poem to the students. So, stay tuned.